Your peace is available even in broken seasons. And tonight, Lord, let that peace begin, settling deeply inside every hurting soul. Father, pain changes people. Sometimes, stress changes people. Trauma changes people. Long seasons of emotional pressure change people. And eventually, some individuals no longer recognize themselves emotionally. The version of themselves that once felt joyful, peaceful, hopeful, and emotionally alive feels distant. But, Lord Jesus, tonight I pray for restoration of identity. Bring people back to peace. Bring people back to emotional stability. Bring people back to hope and inner calmness. Father, do not allow painful seasons to permanently erase joy from someone's personality. And Lord, remind people that healing can reconnect them to themselves again, because they are more than their trauma, more than their anxiety, more than their difficult season. Father, I imagine someone listening tonight who has not cried in a very long time, not because they never felt pain, nor but because they became emotionally numb from carrying too much for too long. And tonight, while hearing these words, something inside them finally softens. The pressure they buried deeply begins surfacing. The exhaustion they ignored becomes impossible to hide anymore, and quietly tears begin falling. Not dramatic tears. Those are just honest tears. The kind that come from years of emotional pressure finally being released little by little. Lord Jesus, please comfort people during moments like that, because emotional release is not weakness. It is part of healing. And tonight, Father, let every tear become part of restoration instead of shame. Father, many people struggle emotionally because their heart no longer feels safe. Pain taught them to stay guarded. Disappointment taught them to expect hurt. Fear taught them to remain emotionally tense all the time. But Lord Jesus, tonight I pray for emotional safety. Teach hearts how to rest again. Teach minds how to relax again, Father. Not every moment is dangerous. Not every future situation will repeat the past. And Lord, help people stop living as though they must constantly prepare for emotional pain, because healing becomes possible when the heart finally feels safe enough to breathe again. Father, overthinking drains emotional energy daily. People replay conversations repeatedly. They analyze situations endlessly. They imagine worst-case scenarios constantly, and eventually the mind becomes exhausted from carrying too much mental noise. But Lord Jesus, tonight I pray for quietness inside the mind. Let racing thoughts slow down. Let unnecessary fear lose strength. Father, teach people how to release thoughts instead of holding on to every worry endlessly, because not every thought deserves attention. And Lord, replace mental chaos with emotional stillness.